What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at y'all with another banger. And as y'all can see, by the looks of the title and the screen, the build that I'm bringing y'all today is the Stretch Playmaker, y'all. Now, I'm telling you, when it comes to this build, this is definitely going to be one that you want to consider making. First, because of the name. Second, the bat setup is going to be really nice. And I'm telling you, when I come to the stats on this build, I definitely go back and forth with trying to make the best possible version in order to bring success to y'all. So just know that I put in a lot of work when it comes to making these builds. These are going to be the best possible builds out. And I'm telling you right now, this Stretch Playmaker is definitely going to be OP. So before we get into the making, man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last but not least, turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. So when it comes to this build, what you want to go ahead and do first is put it under the power forward position. Now, when it comes to the height, weight, and the wingspan, some of these options are really going to come down to your preference. Now, with my liking, I really like the height at 6'7" when it comes to this build. Now, when it comes to the weight, what I'm going to go ahead and do is put this at 211. Now, when it comes to the wingspan, with my liking, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to go with 6'11". Now, when it comes to the body shape, it's really on your preference, but I like to find. Now let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of these stats, y'all. So when it comes to this build, what I wanted to do was to be sure that it can do literally close to everything that we can find on this game. So first, what I'm going to go ahead and do is touch the finishing. We are going to go ahead and put our driving layup up to a 94. Now when it comes to the driving dunk, this is going to be a 94 as well. And when it comes to the post control, you can max this out or your standing dunk, but honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up to where I get 12 badges. That's gonna be at 74. Now let's go ahead and get into the shooting. So right here, the mid-range shot is gonna go up to a 95. When it comes to our three-point shot, this is going to be a 90. And when it comes to the free throw, this is gonna go up pretty much to your own preference. With mine, I'm gonna put it up to 63, and that's gonna give me 24 shooting badges. Now when it comes to the playmaking, go ahead and put your pass accuracy to a 90. When it comes to your ball handle, put it to 79. And when it comes to your speed with ball, go ahead and max this out at 84. And that's going to give you 28 playmaking badges. Now, when it comes to the defense, go ahead and put your perimeter defense at a 95. When it comes to everything else, I'm telling you, there is a couple different ways that you can go about making this build. But with my version, I'm going to go ahead and put up my block up to an 84. And when it comes to the defensive rebound, go ahead and put this up to an 88. And when it comes to the offensive rebound, depending on your preference, I'm telling you, it comes down to what you want to do. But I'm going to put it to where I get the 11 badges right here. And now, let's go ahead and move on to the physicals. So right here, our speed is going to be maxed out at an 85. Acceleration is going to be maxed out at an 81. We are going to skip the strength. When it comes to our vertical, this is going to be 91. And when it comes to the stamina, this is going to be 60, y'all. So as you can see, the setup of the stats as well as the badges are really balanced. Let's go ahead and get into the takeovers. So first, we do get the slashing. From here, we also get the sharp shooting. I like the fact that we also get the playmaking as well as the lockdown takeover. Now, with the rest of this way, when it comes to this build, it's really going to come down to your preference, but I'm going to give y'all my suggestions. So first, what I'm going to throw on is going to be limitless range. From here, if you want to go with a double offensive takeover, you can definitely do that. But for my liking, I'm going to go with extreme clamps for the second takeover. And as y'all can see, we have made the Stretch Playmaker, y'all. Now I'm telling you, every single build that I bring y'all has to be considered at 99. Every single build that you make is going to look completely different, especially once you add boost and grind them out. So let's go ahead and get into this build right here. So first, we are going to go ahead and look at our physicals. So our speed is going to get a +8. Right here, that's going to be a 93. When it comes to our acceleration, this is going to be an 89. We're going to get a 99 vertical, and our stamina is going to be a 68. Now, when it comes to the defense, our perimeter defense is going to be 99. When it comes to your block, this is going to be 88, but it will be in the 90s if you add boost. Defensive rebound is going to be a 91, and your offensive rebound will be in the 70s if you add boost as well. Now, your speed with ball is going to go up to an 88. You're going to get the pro dribble moves with the 83 ball handle, and your pass accuracy is going to be a 94. Free throw is going to be in the 70s once you add boost. Both of our 3-point as well as our mid-range shot are going to be 99 because we are going to buy shooting boost. Every single buddy who I know that plays this game always buys shooting boost. If you don't, you are missing out. I'm just telling y'all right now. Now, when it comes to the post control, this is going to be in the 80s if you add boost as well. When it comes to the driving dunk and your driving layup, both of these are pretty much going to be 99. Now let's go ahead and get into the last set of this build, and that's going to be the badges, y'all. So first, we are going to be touching the defense. We got 11 to work with. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is something that I normally do. And first, I got to put on the most important badges. That's going to be Intimidator as well as Rim Protector. Now with the last couple, you could go with Hall of Fame Clamps, or you could drop one of these badges to put on Chase Down Artists on bronze just to get those animations. I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to y'all, but this is the setup that I'm going to go with right now. Now, let's go ahead and get into the finishing. So what you want to go ahead and do here is first put on Posterizer on Hall of Fame. From here, another badge that I like on every build I can get it is going to be Heat Seeker as well. Now, you could go with Lob City Finisher on Hall of Fame if you want to, but for my liking, honestly, if you're going to go with another Hall of Fame badge, I would go with Slithery Finisher or even Pro Touch. But what I'm going to go with is honestly Bronze Lob City Finisher as well as Slithery. From there, I'm going to go with Acrobat as well. You can upgrade Slithery, or you could even put on Fearless Finisher just to spread the wealth. Now let's go ahead and get into the next category, which is going to be the shooting. We got 24 badges to work with right here. So the first one that I'm going to throw on is going to be Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame. Another one that I like is going to be Deep Threes as well, because with this build, we are going to have a 99 3-pointer and mid-range. So that means we are going to be shooting a lot, so Hot Shot is another badge that's going to help you get your takeover quicker. But if you don't want to run it, what I would do is put on Catch and Shoot as well as Corner Specialist. But what I'm going to do is put on Corner Specialist as well as Clutch Shooter, both on Silver. Catch and Shoot and Green Machine are both going to be on Hall of Fame. And from here, I'm going to go with Bronze Volume Shooter. Now with these last couple of badges, I'm going to go ahead and spread the wealth between Deadeye. You could even go with Blinders or even Difficult Shots. There's so many different ways to end it off, but that's what I'm going to leave it at like this. Now, let's go ahead and get into the playmaking. We got 28 badges to work with right here. So the first one that I'm going to throw on is going to be Quick First Step on Hall of Fame. Another one that I like is going to be Handles for Days as well. We have 20 remaining, so go ahead and put on Special Delivery just to get your team takeover much quicker. Another one that I would consider is going to be both Floor General as well as Dimer. But honestly, if you want to go ahead and throw on just one of them, I would go with Floor General in my opinion. Now, when it comes to these next set of badges, I'm going to go ahead and be real with y'all. If you want to spread the wealth or go ahead and put on badges that's going to help you out personally, you can definitely do that. Stop and Go is going to be one of those. Bailout and even Unpluckable. Downhill is another really good badge that I feel like people sleep on, but I feel like the badges that are going to help you out the most, in my opinion, are going to be Stop and Go as well as Quick First Step. Now this is a setup we're going with 12, 24, 28, and 11. Thank y'all so much for having me a party all day and watching this entire video through. Thank y'all for always showing y'all love as well as y'all support. Thank y'all for every single day that y'all are with me. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I thank y'all. And man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new to the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters. Be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last but not least, be sure to turn on post notifications so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.